All right, this is the first ever review. This is what this one is. Giant Sports Delicious Protein Powder Elite. Morning, nighttime, or anytime. Delicious cookies and cream shakes. We'll see. 63 servings, 5 pounds. This was supposed to come sooner. They delayed it. No surprise there. If you've seen any of my Amazon videos, I'll probably make one right after this. That's how I get my frustration out. If I get paid for these in the future, that would be awesome. But for now, it's just like a little video log for me to look back on. And maybe if you're interested, you can go ahead and learn from it as well. Kind of a tall scoop. It's actually probably better, I guess, for getting stuff down there. Not loving the scoop. Not loving the scoop. Makes like an air pocket. These fucking mosquitoes. Yeah, not loving the scoop, but whatever. We'll do one scoop and see how it tastes first. Sticks my fingers just a tiny little bit. Let's see. If it doesn't taste good when I'm doing this with water in my Ninja, that's how I do this. So if it doesn't taste good, then it's just straight up not good. Because this is how I make them. Tastes kind of like vanilla with a little bit of chocolate, a little bit of cookie. Pretty fucking hard to tell that it's cookies and cream, I'm not gonna lie. Tastes like fucking cookie, like cocoa. Tastes like cocoa powder, kind of. It's okay. It tastes like chocolate. Mother with the fucking flies. I don't know. Maybe you're supposed to do it with milk. That's not how I do this shit. I'm not trying to buy milk every 3 days. We'll do 2 scoops, see how it tastes. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I'll tell you what. In this day and age, if it doesn't have a weird aftertaste, and you can like tolerate it for the couple weeks that you have it, that's. I feel like in this day and age, that's kind of all you're looking for. With the cost, again, this wasn't like a super expensive one. I'm never gonna buy a super expensive one because I go through it too often. It's too integral to my daily routine. I like it in the morning, I like it in the afternoon, I like it in the evening. I like single scoops, I like double scoops. Way better. Way better. Way better. Okay. Way better with 2 scoops. Way better. Way better. And the little bubbles and foam somehow add to it and make it taste like you're... Wow. Way better. Now there's not as many bubbles, not as much foam. Nope, there's still a little bit of foam. It doesn't look like there's foam on top, but it's like aerated, so it's like as you're drinking it, there's foam and like bubbles. Not like in a gassy bubble foam, disgusting way, but just like, it's like frothy, like a malted milkshake or something. Way better. Way better. Way better. Tastes way less vanilla-y, a little bit more chocolatey, and a little bit more creamy, and a little bit more of that cookie. Yeah, that is way more like cookies and cream. That's what I expected the first one to taste like. That is way more like cookies and cream. Yeah, that's gonna hit the spot after workouts and stuff. Good for cravings too. Way better. For one scoop, I'd give it like 7.2 out of 10. For two scoops, I'd give it like 8.3, 8.4, 8.5. Maybe like a 7.2 for one scoop, 8.5 for another scoop. That's very good. For the price, 5 pounds, I think it was on sale. This was supposed to be like 80 bucks, 79 bucks or something like that. It was saying 1.6 per ounce, so whatever that is, maybe even more. I think Amazon fucks up the cost per ounce sometimes, and it doesn't understand when prices are changed or cut for sale, or whether you're buying it once or monthly. But yeah, I try to do like 80 cents per ounce, or 60 cents per ounce. I think 80. For the, 7.2, 8.4, 8.5, something like that, 8.3. Like low 8s, but above 8.1, 8.2 for two scoops. And that's in terms of mixability, taste, and lack of aftertaste. So the aftertaste of this is just kind of chocolatey, vanilla-y, creamy, cookie. It just tastes like the taste. No aftertaste, which is good. Just tastes like it tastes. Flavor's good. Flavor's accurate. Price is good. When it's on sale, at least. I could eat this. I could have this 2 or 3 times a day. I wouldn't just keep getting this though. I would get this and then something else. Get this and then something else. Other thing that I'll do a review for the next video. This Nutra Cost Whey Protein. Whey protein concentrate, 25 grams per serving, 63 servings, 5 pounds per container. Just straight up vanilla. That was the first one I got. That was 5 pounds, like a week or two ago. And I'll do a review of that, like a live taste just like this. But that one's good too. And again, I'm not trying to spend 120 bucks for a pound for 20 servings. I'm trying to get 5 pounds for like 80 cents an ounce, something like that. I want it to be between like 55 and 65 bucks for 5 pounds. Like, if it could be $1 per serving, great. Hey, $1 for a shake, $2 for a shake. That sounds reasonable to me. So that's kind of how I base it, but a little bit less is better, obviously. Yeah, 2 scoops, it's good. 1 scoop, not so much. 2 scoops, it's good. I always do 2 scoops, so this is perfect for me. This is perfect for me. It tastes like a little sweet treat. It tastes like, kind of like when you use almond milk instead of milk. Not that it tastes like almonds, but it tastes like a healthier option of like a cookie and cream shake. Right? And I bet if you use milk, it tastes even better. I don't do that, so I'm not going to taste it like that. And I think that demonstrates that its flavor is good, because I'm doing it with water. They didn't pay me for anything. They haven't reached out to me. I don't know who the fuck Giant Sports is. I've never heard of this shit in my life. I was just looking for a cheaper alternative. It was on sale, so I got it. What else? Mixed up great, but I mean, it's in a fucking Ninja blender, so I would hope so. No aftertaste, no clumping. That shit all was gone. Yeah, solid purchase. I'd do this every other flavor, maybe every other flavor, so 1 out of every 3. If they increase the price again, though, I don't know if I would get it or not, and that's just my personal preference with how I'm trying to spend my money. If I spend an extra 10 bucks, 15 bucks every single time, and I do it 3 times a month, twice a month, you're looking at 360 bucks a year, you know, between 300 and 400 bucks a year extra. And I would rather just buy 200 or 20 I'd rather buy more protein. So yeah, cool. That's my review. Oh yeah, one thing I forgot to mention I'm tired. Protein 24 grams, calories 150 per serving. 63 servings total. I totally forgot to say that. And it's got amino acid profile, so it's got a bunch of shit. Yeah. So I try to do like between 20 and 30 grams per scoop, so fits the box there. this last one was 25, so I'm kind of used to 25. So that checks the box. This other one that I had was 140 calories. This one's 150. So yeah, 150 calories ish. This one's 150. 25 grams protein per scoop ish. This one's 24. So that was good too. That's also important. All right, I'm so sorry to do this. I'm adding an amendment to this. Hey, not terrible, okay? I ate damn near all of it. There's probably 3 or 4, well, this might be like a 70% of a pound, whatever that is. It's like up to here. I've got like a week of this. Maybe half a week of double scoops and doing it in the morning and the afternoon. Hey, I'm sorry. This was really good the very first day. 1 scoop, I think it was like okay, and then I think I like the 2 scoops better. Dude, after a couple days, I noticed that when I did it first thing in the morning, because that's how I do my protein, I do 2 scoops in the morning, made my stomach feel a little bit weird. And I noticed that when I was on a trip and I brought this with me, like, oh, I'll bring my protein. That way I can like make sure I keep my protein up. And I would notice that it made my stomach feel a little bit weird. Okay? Because this is all this is really all I do for breakfast is 2 scoops. Sometimes if I'm trying something new, I'll do like chicken breast and broccoli for breakfast instead of protein, or do it with protein. But I usually just have this in my stomach, 2 scoops, and then wait a couple hours and eat something. Kind of made my stomach feel just a little weird. I don't know why. The mix is kind of mucusy. I don't know if it's because I didn't have enough water or what. Just a little mucusy, not really like that foamy. Like I just did the fucking video for the second vanilla protein powder that I'm trying, and it didn't do this. It didn't do what this does. Granted, I had to do some hotel shit with this where I like swirled with a spoon. So it is what it is. You can't really judge it too hard on that, but I noticed sometimes if I didn't have enough water in the blender or when I did the shaker bottle. Okay, shaker bottle, if you shake it for a while, come on, that should be pretty good. So, fuck. Yeah. Definitely made my stomach feel weird compared to other stuff. I didn't really notice it with other ones. Not bad, but just kind of like a little bit upset. Kind of like my stomach is like, bro, like, give us something else. Give us something hearty. Give us some bread. Give us whatever. And maybe you're just supposed to be doing that. I don't know. Mucusy. Only really a factor if you don't add enough water, I think, or if you can't blend it well enough, because for the most part, like it was fine in the thing. Wait. This delicious protein elite blend, whey protein concentrate, milk protein concentrate, whey protein isolate, and micellar casein, 31 grams. But it says protein 24 grams. Well, that might be a fucking important thing to figure out. Tons of amino acids. It does its job. That's awesome. But yeah, stomach a little bit weird. And the flavor, dude, it just tasted like fucking gray milk. Like one tiny drop of like chocolate flavoring, like in like a gallon of milk is what it tasted like after like day 3 or 4 of doing it. I don't think I tried this with peanut butter powder or anything yet, but I might have to get rid of it. Like I'm not going to get this again. Now, I get it. You get sick of stuff that you have in the morning, the afternoon, and for dinner time. I get it. Okay? If I did 1 or 2 scoops of this a day instead of more, sure, maybe it'd be fine. But dude, I'm probably not going to get this again unless it was like $20. And even then, I'm literally concerned about like how much space it's going to take up and if it's worth it. And like, if this was like $20, yeah, maybe I'd get it and just be like, wait to open it until you've kind of cooled off of it, and then because that's just a great deal. But dude, the flavor, it just went downhill every day by a little bit, and I just kind of noticed more and more things. The artificial flavoring, the artificial sugar started to have kind of an aftertaste. Just looking at it, it's like grayish brown. I I just wish they fucking picked a flavor. Like, I could have sworn when I tried this the first time, I could taste the vanilla icing, I could taste the cookie, and like separate, but also at the same time, like distinct flavors. After a couple days, I was like, I would like hold my breath and like just, come on, and like drink it and like throw up in my mouth a little bit. And that's not a fucking joke. That's not funny. I would never, ever, 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 ever say anything dishonest when I'm doing this shit because I think it's very important that you're accurate. But that is 100% what has been happening sometimes. And that wasn't just the hotel blending it with a spoon and a cup. It was also sometimes with this. Not a lot, but just a handful of times, probably 4 or 5 times, I've been about to drink it. And maybe 2 of those times was at the hotel. The rest was the blender. So, yeah, does a great job. It does its job very well. It's got all kinds of good shit in it. Maybe that's why you can't take it on an empty stomach. And maybe if you just have something else with it, I'm sure it's fine. But, bro, the flavor profile just became numb and kind of like TV static. And then it just kind of looks like this gray brown milk. And you can't really tell that it's cookies and cream. And then you're kind of like, well, maybe it's just a little bit chocolate. That's fine. And then it just kind of turns into this, like, it's not vanilla. It's something. So the profile degraded with this one is what I'm trying to say. The profile degraded. It's like radioactive, whatever, how it degrades, or uranium. What's that called? Radiation stuff where it degrades. What is that called? Half-life. Yeah, I'm going to make sure I discuss the half-life of stuff because you're doing it every day if you're me. So that obviously is going to play a part. I'm sure if you do this once or twice a day, you're fine. But I would say the half-life of this is high or low. It doesn't have a long half. It has a shorter half-life, meaning it will degrade faster over a short amount of time until it's done. I hope I used that correctly. Yeah, like I got this other one before this was done, not so much because of the flavor, but now I'm kind of like, oh, I'm probably gonna have the vanilla for a little bit until I get used to it, and I'll probably make another fucking update to this because I feel terrible saying anything bad about things. Not like they pay me or anything, so fuck them. But yeah, maybe we'll come back to it. We'll see. But I just want to give an update. As of right now, would not recommend this one. I would just get a vanilla, and when I try a chocolate of some flavor of some brand that I like, maybe the chocolate then, I don't know. But probably something simple that, you know, the 1 scoop is good and the 2 scoop is good and one's not really better than the other. Maybe that's the best move. But yeah, I just want to give an update on that one. It's not the best over time.